court does not accept propaganda. The court does not accept the things that the media normally accept. And the media normally throw things out there without any substance. They don't substantiate it. But due process has taken place. And together with my able counsel, we have been able to go through for 3 years just to expose the lies and wickedness of Gyan and Co, our accusers. We have been able to expose them. And you are in court, you heard what they just said. Everything that they said about Sarah Kwabla, about Safo Anthony, about Chris, were total lies. They couldn't substantiate it. The court realized that most of the evidence were manufactured after court. And so that was the end. And I'm so excited that today we have been vindicated. Today is 20th of March. Go out there.
Alright, so breaking news switching Pinax TV as of now indicates that Asamoah Gyan, that is Black Stars keeper and also captain of our own national team, have lost the court case. He has lost a major court case here in Ghana, which was against him that he was trying to sleep with a girl. He even force raped the girl, and even at a point in time, some people were trying to extort money from him. The video that you saw before this particular audio that you are listening to was his lawyer, the name of their lawyer, of the accused persons that Asamoah Gyan sent them to court. That was their lawyer. The name of that particular lawyer is Dr. Maurice Ampa, who is a lawyer of those particular defendants. Now, let's break this down further so our subscribers will know where this came from, how it is going, and how it will end. Looking at the chances of Asamoah Gyan, particularly looking at the fact that he has lost this particular case, knowing carefully that this is not the only case that Asamoah Gyan is having in court. He has this case, and he also has another case together with the ex-wife. Now let's talk about this particular case. 3 years ago, a particular lady whose name is Sarah Kwabla, she was a law student with the University of Ghana, Legon, and also a particular musician whose name is Akomika. Akomika is more like a Rastafarian or Rasta Bibrenia, and also Chris Handler, one of the most popular websites here in Ghana, ghbase.com. He is the owner of that particular website, and Safo Anthony, who is also a writer of that same particular website. He also writes for many blogs and newspapers here in Ghana. These people were charged by Asamoah Gyan that they wanted to bring up some sort of crime or something case against him, Asamoah Gyan, and extort money from him. Somebody who asked, how did all of this thing started? This particular lady, whose name is Sarah Kwabla, who is a law student with the University of Ghana, Legon, came out that Asamoah Gyan, she met with Asamoah Gyan at a private party or perhaps one of his residents, and Asamoah Gyan forcefully forced her and had a consensual sex or sex with this particular lady. Now, not all. After the sex, this lady claimed that she was pregnant, and when she confided in Asamoah Gyan said that Asamoah Gyan is already married and that they can't have any baby. So he wanted to even give this particular lady, Asamoah Gyan wanted to give this particular lady a huge sum of money so that this particular lady will go and abort the child so that there will not be like any pregnancy or anything between, or it won't be like baby crazy between the two of them. Talking about this particular Sarah Kwabla, who alleges that Asamoah Gyan had raped her, and even Asamoah Gyan himself. So when this thing came on, whilst they were talking, we are saying this because we listened to audios of when Asamoah Gyan was talking to this particular lady, and this particular audio came from this same Sarah Kwabla. So as all of these things were going on, a shagirl no swatch. So she confided in one musician whose name is Akomika. That time I think he was a presenter with Adum 106.3 FM. Mokai say maybe watching when you now we near the addition in past years. This same Akomika. So this particular lady confided in Akomika or Akomika, and then told her said this and this and this is what Asamoah Gyan has done to me. And this same Akomika also contacted some bloggers. The name of this particular blogger was Chris Handler. One of the most popular websites here in Ghana is ghbase.com. It's owned by this same Chris Handler. Yes, he's the owner of this particular ghbase.com. And under ghbase.com, this particular Chris Handler have a writer. The name of this writer is Safo Anthony. He writes for Chris Handler, that is the same GHbase.com. So they came out and they wrote the story that Asamoah Gyan, they broke the news, breaking news. Pinax TV, they broke the news, say, Asamoah Gyan has slept with blah 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 with a girl, and then Asamoah Gyan even raped the girl. Asamoah Gyan is now planning to pay and blah blah blah. So when this thing came up, Asamoah Gyan wanted to conceal the case, according to the girl. So Eko Mika together with Chris Handler and Osafo Anthony, together with the same laws, then came out that they were going to charge Asamoah Gyan a huge amount of money, and that particular amount of money was 30,000 Ghana cedis. 30,000 Ghana cedis. So they will kill the case. So they all agreed. So this particular Osafo Anthony agreed to meet with the lawyer of this particular our own blaster skipper, talking about Asamoah Gyan at a particular place. So whilst all these things were going on, Asamoah Gyan never showed his face. His lawyer was acting on behalf of Asamoah Gyan. So he met Osafo Anthony, who works with this particular website, GHbase.com, and then he gave him 1,000 Ghana cedis, or $1,000 out of the $6,000, which was then 30,000 Ghana cedis, as they promised. So he met the guy and he gave him a sum of $1,000, and he even gave him another check of 6,000 Ghana cedis. Yes, he gave him another check of 6,000 Ghana cedis. That I said, I'm not going to say a killing case. No, be anti Asamoah Gyan girl be a Kodani at their day. Mona mo case into Mon killing any audio scene. So whilst all these things were going on, in GHbase.com, the owner, whose name is Chris Handler, and also their writer, whose name is Anthony, they thought that Omaji Asamoah Gyan, who's they are going to take the money and kill the case. Asamoah Gyan's lawyer was gradually cooperating with police, and just before time, Asamoah Gyan's lawyer ordered for the arrest. They tracked them. They did like a meeting. They caught them red-handed in the act, and they called police station. Later, the case went to court. So when the case went to court, Asamoah Gyan's lawyer said that he narrated everything that we've narrated here. And he even said these people are trying to extort money from Asamoah Gyan, in a sense that they are trying to bring up a girl, say Asamoah Gyan and nada. Aside from that, so Asamoah Gyan needs to pay some sort of money, so that all of this case will be a foolish case. So the case was sent to court, and these 4 people, as I told you earlier on, Eko Mika, who was then a presenter with Adom 106.3 FM, who is a musician too, Chris Handler, who owns GHbase.com, or Osafo Anthony, who writes for that same GHbase.com, and that same girl who claimed that she was raped, her name is Sarah Kwabla. Yes, so this particular lawyer took all of them to court. So whilst the proceedings was going on and on and on and on, we got that information that today is the final verdict. So this morning, we were gradually, looking at the proceedings of the court case. Now, according to the judge, whose name is Efia Agbanukumado, in a ruling, she said that the case that was brought about, or that was brought forward from Asamoah Gyan and his lawyers, it failed to establish any prima facie. It failed to establish any prima facie. Prima facie basically means if you send a case to a court, it needs to have some kind of foundation or backing. It is say be ameno me di oman channel la court na was say minya engineer so be na lawyers a friend prima facie. According to this judge, who is a female, her name is Efia Agbanukumado. She said that the case that was brought to court by Asamoah Gyan, it failed to establish any prima facie. And even what Asamoah Gyan was saying, that they said that he has slept with Sarah Kwabla. He had sex with Sarah Kwabla, both at the front and back. Say anal sex near the and the girl got pregnant, and Asamoah Gyan wanted to give the girl money so that the girl will even abort the child. According to the lawyer, case near the bay a bogus, so they freed all of these 4 persons. Inti Asamoah Gyan case now they call against this particular Chris Handler, GHbase.com, Eko Mika, Sarah Kwabla. The courts have said that all of these people are free because Asamoah Gyan and his lawyer failed to establish any prima facie. This is a very big lose for Asamoah Gyan because we know that he has 2 current court cases. This is the first one which has come to an end. He has lost. We don't know the outcome of the second one. And information you are getting is that this same Sarah Kwabla is planning to do another sue because she claims that whatever happened is true. She really was raped by Asamoah Gyan. She was pregnant, and even Asamoah Gyan wanted to give this particular Sarah Kwabla money so as she go and even abort the child. In Ghana and Bani in Sembebe. Let's move on to another story. Recently, we saw a viral video online where a trotro driver and his mate assaulted a policeman at Weja. I think it happened at Malam. Pinax TV, our studio is around Weja, so usually a ben. We even saw videos of it. So it was very, very, very nasty that a trotro driver and his mate will be captured on video assaulting a policeman. And the name of this particular policeman was Constable Julius Mauli Ekpe. Yes, according to the policeman, this was what happened. This particular driver, they stopped in the middle of the road. It's not a catch almost say, Omunko meaning Omko Paki will be profro. But then, only trotro drivers, or Missy Omaso, or Lodi or Quanim, to Lodi or Quanim Namuto be a bed. Ede be pim car neto and on the score pim will be so it caused some sort of accident and a trotro driver with pam or snacker no tuja until tuja policeman say I told you that you should move. You didn't move, it caused an accident, you are now running away also or find the motor into pa from somewhere Kwashiman and obechin what Malam Junction to obechin or Malam Junction or stop a car yachiwa we a driver see from then cooperate to the police or then the mate Nisi, which means I got down with the mate and they agreed or they went into a fist fight with the policeman. You guys saw the video. This particular policeman was beat mercilessly. He was beaten up mercilessly, and thank God that it was captured on a video. Yes, it was captured on a video which went viral. So finally, they've been able to track this particular driver and the mate. They left the car in the middle of the road and they left. So mujakan wo ekwani mfimfini mo abu policeman ne no mujani ye, but thank God say yakwa kwachi omo na say ano they've taken them to court. When they took them to court today, this was what happened. According to this particular judge who presided over the case, he said that this particular 4 people they were given 4 counts, and I say the subo 4 and so they've given them 4 counts. The first one is conspiracy to commit crime. The second one is assault of a public officer. The third one is causing damage to police property, and the last one is obstruction of justice. When they sent them to court today, they pleaded not guilty to all of these 4 counts. So because of that, the courts have done say they should come back April 1st. They should reappear April 1st. So it be di omu case no. Say answer here can they pleaded not guilty. Omakasa omu di omu nye boni bia. Mwambu amabu policeman we nyina musimu nye boni bia. Ombedem too. So currently, this is what is going on here in Ghana. We'll give you more updates on all of this development. If you are new here, please subscribe to our channel. Also like and share this video to your various social media handles. Let us know what you think in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching.